time for me to finally build the day bed for my room. I've had these packages for like maybe a month now, which is kind of embarrassing. I've been kind of focusing on other parts of the house, building furniture for that, so I just haven't gotten around to this. So my office has kind of become a bit of a mess. Just the place where a lot of the furniture that was in the living room is now in here. And I haven't chosen to get rid of anything yet, just because I don't know. I don't know what I want to keep. There's a part of me that doesn't want to get rid of anything because I'm like, you never know if you might want it. This is what it currently looks like. So as you can tell, it is quite, there's a lot happening. These two boxes right here are the day bed. And then these boxes are the mattresses. So originally I was like, I don't really want to have a bed permanently in this office. I was trying to decide like what a good space saving solution for that would be. And at first I instinctually went to the idea of like a Murphy bed against the wall. I think that would have been my ideal. I got close to purchasing one and then I was reading the details and it was like, you really need to have this professionally installed. It needs to be like against studs on the wall. And this house, walls are a little strange, but there's no guarantee that the wall that I wanted to have the bed on would have studs in the right places that would fit the Murphy bed. So I was like, you know what, we're not doing that. It's too much. So instead I got a trundle bed, or like a day bed that has a trundle underneath that like pops up. Yeah, so I just have like a nice kind of chill day ahead of me. It's one of those days where like I do have things I want to get done, but I can do it at a kind of leisurely pace. So I'm just gonna put on, I'm rewatching Cora. I'm gonna put that on in the background and just kind of work on this and yeah, just kind of enjoy my day. I was supposed to remove this within 72 hours of receiving it, and it's been way longer than that. Not very smart of me, but hopefully it'll be fine. Wrapping everything took a while. I'm already warm. Today's actually gonna be kind of warm. But look at this. This is super nice. Hopefully I don't had a feeling that was gonna happen. Anyway, it's nice that they separated it like this instead of my bag. We will not be doing that again. The instructions also say that it's supposed to take 2 people to put this together. We're gonna see if I can do it myself. Hopefully I can. Hello everyone, I recognize we are already a bit into the vlog, but I just wanted to say welcome or welcome back. I'm Emily, I'm a 30-year-old living in the greater Boston area, and I like to make videos about my life when I can and feel like it. We have both sides built. This is the second one. Looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna do the rest off camera because I'm like sweating. I feel like it'll just kind of go a little bit faster. I will check back in when it's done. Now, I realize the title of this video is Late 20s Diaries, and I just said I was 30, but would you believe that I've had this sitting in my InShot / Final Cut Pro editor for the past very long time and just never got around to editing it. Even though this is very belated and some of these clips are no longer relevant, some of the plants at the very end may not have made it into the new year, these are still some memories that I want to look back on, and I figured it might be nice to officially close out this series before jumping into my new 30s Diary series, though TBD on the name. So I hope you enjoy. Oh, this is heavy too. So large. It's like no room. Okay, second mattress is out. I accidentally cut it a little bit when I was opening it. So sorry, mattress. All right, it fits well. And I'm very excited. This will be a very nice reading bed. Now I have to like figure out how to clean up my office. Thank you for sticking with me through this very kind of chaotic afternoon trying to put everything together. It took a total of like 5 hours. And I still have other stuff on my to-do list, so let me clean up. Okay. We are going to try and make this basil plant grow successfully. I've never been able to do this with basil before. Usually it just dies. I've been watching a couple videos and I think this one might need some more room. I have 2 pots here, so let's try. Oh, okay, that was pretty easy. And like, I'm just ripping the roots. There we go. Such a mess. Oh, let me show you all the other plants that we got. Alrighty, well, these we've had for a minute, but we repotted it, so now it's in a slightly larger pot. It's looking very, very happy. We also have this lovely little plant here. This one was struggling for a minute, but now it looks a lot better. We have a monstera. So far, it's looking pretty healthy. This fig plant we've had for a while, but we moved it. We wanted it to be in a place that gets a little bit more sun. And our hope is that it'll start growing again. Same, like down here you see some new growth, but it's kind of stopped up here. So we're hopeful that more light will help. We also do need to probably repot it. And then in here, which is the guest room, the bamboo plant, which has been doing pretty well. I did not do this, it came like it. So I don't know how to like train it or anything. These are flowers my partner got me while the last time he was up in New Hampshire, I believe, when I was in Houston. And then over here is the Birds of Paradise plant. My hope is that this will grow really tall because I won't really want to have tall plants. But so far it looks pretty good. Looks like it's doing pretty good. We have this money plant right here. My partner has been able to propagate this one. This one has produced 3 babies so far. And then we have this copper spoon plant, which has a lot of new growth right there. And then upstairs we have our snake plant. I think it's doing well. It's pretty easy. One of the propagated money plants, this one was done, I think my partner did this like in the winter time. It is now starting to grow little babies too. Then we have this jade plant. We bought this new pot this weekend and I really like the pot itself. But I think it looks really good for this jade plant. We have a pine tree that is very unhappy right now. But yeah, those are all our plants that we have. You know, we'll see how we do with all of these. I like the variety and I do feel like the air feels a little bit different. So I'm gonna water this basil and get back to work and hopefully I'll have an update for y'all about how it does. So one benefit of editing this vlog and uploading it rather late is that I've had almost a year of being 30 to think about my 20s. I'll probably talk about this in other videos, but as year 29 closed out, I was determined to feel relatively neutral about my 20s ending. And for the most part, I did. My 20s were not what I saw on TV or in the movies growing up, but I also don't think I placed that expectation on myself, especially once I made the decision to start work in nonprofits and not corporate. Also, I knew that TV and movies are not real life. So I grew a lot in my 20s and I have a lot of gratitude for past Emily in setting my current self up where I am now. While I do think I probably could have tried to get a higher paying job right out of college, I don't regret my decision. I learned a lot, found my confidence again, and met some pretty amazing people that I am still in touch with today. I also think that being able to start work around a bunch of other young people, and specifically people of color, was really helpful in not feeling as alone as I might have otherwise. And there's naturally a little bit of grief, perhaps, that I feel because the latter half of my 20s was defined by the pandemic, the sudden lockdown, the strange way my PhD program started, and how the world continues to become more unhinged, which I'm sure I'm not alone in this feeling. But I still made the best out of my 20s and am now stepping into my 30s, excited for what this new decade has to offer. Packing for my friend's bachelorette party tomorrow. It starts Thursday. I'm traveling tomorrow. Just a little quick train ride to New York. My train doesn't leave till 9 a.m. I'm bringing this. So at the bachelorette, we're having kind of like a surprise mini shower. So this is the gift that was on the registry that I wanted to buy. It's like an anniversary journal, and I love a good journal. I know she definitely loves a good journal. So I thought it was like the perfect gift. And then to wrap it, I got her this very like bridal like bag and tissue paper. I got this card, again, very bridal. Anyway, let me stop talking and start packing. Okay, we made it. It was a very busy morning. We kind of had to like pack up everything from my friend's house, and then we had to drive, grocery shop, do all that. And now we're settled in the house. We had some dinner. It was really great. And now we have a little bit of downtime before we're reconvening at 8:45. So I feel like so far the vibes are gonna be very chill. I'm excited to just kind of like relax for a bit. And I also love that there's not like a ton of expectations around like doing everything together. And I feel like there's enough people here that if like a couple people like go off and do their own thing, like it's not super obvious and there's plenty of people. So this house is absolutely like stunning. I mean, there's so many rooms and I'm truly just shocked. Like, it's beautiful. I'm excited to kind of like walk around outside tomorrow and like sit on the deck and stuff like that. But I did want to show y'all the goodie bags that we have. These are really cool. So this is the bag, very cute. In it, we have nice little sunglasses. There's a pool, which we will, I think, be going into later. Liquid IV, Advil, under eye masks, which I've been kind of like, I've seen these at Sephora. I've been wanting to try. And then the Rhode Peptide Lip Tint. This one's in Salty Tan. Freaking monogram towel.